evening. It is 6 o'clock, so we will call to order the meeting of the Noblesville Common Council for Tuesday, April 29th. Mr. Peterson, if everyone would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Peterson.
Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Ms. Lees, will you call the roll?
Mr. Boyce,
Present.
Mr. Davis,
Present.
Mr. Elliott,
Present.
Mr. Johnson,
Present.
Mr. Peterson,
Here.
Mr. Schwartz,
Present.
Mr. Smith,
Present.
Mr. Thurston, Ms. Wiles.
Present.
Madam President, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Can we have a approval of the minutes from our April 15th meeting?
Moved approved. Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from April 15th. All those in favor, raise your right hand. 8-0. Approval of tonight's agenda.
Moved approved. Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda for this evening. This is a hand vote. All those in favor, raise your right hand. 8-0. Petitions or comments by citizens who are present. I do not have any cards, but if anybody would like to speak, please fill out a comment card and bring it up to the clerk's desk. The mayor is at another event and might be here shortly, but so we'll pass by that and go to council committee reports. First up would be the Downtown District Committee. Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Madam President. The Downtown District Committee met on Friday, April 25th. Dave Johnson, Karen Peterson, Megan Miles, and myself were present, along with a whole slew of folks from our community. We talked about three main things: embrace downtown. I guess at this point it's like a month and a half ago that we rolled out Embrace Downtown, which is the next phase of what we're looking to reinvest in both the sewers and streets, but also the infrastructure above the streets downtown as well. We received an update on that. Mr. Head is running the point on that from the mayor's office, and he is meeting with folks from the community every Wednesday from 2 to 4 at Noble Coffee. He said he's received good feedback in that process, so that was good to hear. We asked Ms. Krupski, who's running point on the engineering side of things, how long those comments would be accepted. She said obviously they'd always be accepted, but there is a time limit on when those can be incorporated into the plans. So they're working diligently on that part of the process now in order to come back to us late summer, early fall with some recommendations on actual materials and what those costs will look like depending on what the community has brought forward. So if folks in the community have things that they would like to incorporate into that project, they can either email our staff, any one of us, or there's a website that is on social media, Embrace Downtown Noblesville, that they could reply with their responses on what they would like to see downtown as well. We got a brief update from the Parks Department. They said the Easter egg hunt and some of their most recent events have been a success. They talked a little bit about the projects that are coming forward in the summer. No playground projects will happen during the summer while kids are actually using them, but there are some projects slated for later in the fall and into the winter. And then the last project that they touched on was the trail to Federal Hill, from Federal Hill to Forest Park. As folks drive down Logan, they'll notice that there is construction in that area. That's a trail that should be open within the next month. That will connect both those parks and run alongside Kroger, which will help connectivity downtown and in between Forest Park and Federal Hill. The big majority of our meeting was spent on the Gateway study results from MKSK, and that's been an effort ongoing for the past year now, where we've had an outside vendor that has looked at both the gateways to downtown. So that's the East Gateway is down here in 37, and what that looks like along Connor down to Pleasant, and then the West Gateway, which is over by Mustard Seed, Federal Hill, Riverview, and what the future of those areas look like. They've talked to a lot of people. I know they were out at the farmers market last year. Talked to a lot of people to see what they would like to see in those areas. And so they were sharing just some of those results with this group as an initial feedback session. So it was, I thought it was really great to see what the city does with that, is we then give those to developers who are looking to develop in that area. And so it's kind of their guide to show what our community expects as development happens in those areas. They said those will come to both the Planning Commission and Council for full review, I think they said in June. So that'll all come forward to this full body as well. Other than that, I don't think that I had any other updates.
Thank you. Any questions of Mr. Smith? Okay, we'll move on to the Finance Committee. Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Madam President. We met April 24th. Todd Thurston, Pete Schwartz, and myself. Amy Smith discussed a report for the Redevelopment Commission activities from 2024. We're going to hear about that tonight. We had a presentation on our property and casualty self-insurance loss performance review for 2024. And Tom McDonald and Caitlin Kesner gave us a report on the quarterly financial reports, 2025 quarter one. That and the claims docket comes to the council with a favorable recommendation. And I move to approve the claim.
Second?
It has been moved and seconded to approve the claims as presented. This is a hand vote. All those in favor, raise your right hand. 8-0. All right, miscellaneous item number 1, council to receive a report of 2024 redevelopment commission activities. Mrs. Smith, good evening.
Good evening. Each year, the Redevelopment Commission has various reporting requirements. One of these is that by April 15th of each year, they report on prior year activities. That report was filed with the mayor, the council president, the chair of the Finance Committee and the Economic Development Council Committee, and also with the DLGF, Department of Local Government Finance. As Mr. Davis mentioned, it was presented to Finance Committee. I believe you do have the report in front of you, but I'm happy to answer any questions or go over in detail if you would like. But I would ask that you accept the report into the record.
Any questions of Mrs. Smith?
Is this something that's mandated by the state for us to do? Okay.
Yes. Sorry, and that was new as of last year.
Okay. But we've done it before.
We've done the
Right,
report for
yeah.
many years, but last year was the first year it had to be presented to council at a public meeting.
Okay, great.
But there's no action. You just-
It was thorough. Thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Other questions? No? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, Mayor Jensen. Perfect timing. Do you have anything that you would like to share with council? No? Okay. Then we're on to council comments.
I have two.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Smith.
It was great. Before this event, we had a statewide elected official that was here with us tonight. Elisa Nashala was here talking about the national debt and what that means for city of Noblesville, but also the state of Indiana and the country. So I thought it was great, great discussion, great turnout in Mateo's to talk about a really important issue that's facing us. I know that we talk a lot about finances, even what we just considered from the Redevelopment Commission is really important. And so it was good to hear from her. And the other thing that I had was it's this, hard to believe, but it's the start of the farmers market.
Yes.
This Saturday starts at 8 and goes till 12 in Federal Hill. The farmers market will be up and running, and I know that the Smith family is very excited to go to the farmers market.
And this Friday is First Friday that Main Street puts on, and that several businesses I know are going to stay open late. So for
Yeah.
those that want to come and enjoy downtown Noblesville Friday evening, we encourage you to do so. Okay. Yes, Mr. Elliott.
Principal Craig McCaffrey today at NHS announced that he was going to take a new position, and just wanted to thank him for his years of service at NHS and for all the work he's done at Noblesville. We've had a lot of success in the schools over the past few years, and he's done a solid job, and we wish him well.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Very quick, Madam President. Yes, had the opportunity, several members of council and members of staff, to view the new floor for the Noblesville Boom last week. An exciting time for our city, and glad to be a part of that. And I know we're all we're looking forward to good things to come in our association with the Pacers. And Todd Thurston and I last night were able to attend the Noblesville Youth Assistance Program Shining Stars Banquet. And it's great to see, as Councilman Evan said, it's exciting to see the things happening in our schools and helping those that really need that leg up. And I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay. We are adjourned.